Hello and a happy, merry, holly jolly Vlogmas too. This is going to be episode 1. We're going to look at the holiday decor around Disney's Animal Kingdom's Harambe area. It's some really very much different, very much. It's going to be the way it is. It's very different decor to where you find in any other theme parks or areas around the U.S. that I know of. So let's check it out. First thing I want to check out is this Christmas tree over in Harambe area, and it's not really a tree, obviously. It's made with cords and artifacts. They use a lot of bottle caps and this stuff they build here for Christmas, and it's just really cool. And it actually looks good during the day, which is a challenge when you're making Christmas decorations for the outside, because a lot of times, there's cords. It just looks terrible, and then you turn on the lights at night, and you're like, whoa. And I have some of that in my house. One of the episodes will be about our holiday traditions around our house. But this actually is a bunch of cords tied together, and it actually looks very cool, even here during the day. So we'll see what it looks like tonight. Up here over the Wilderness Explorers area, they've got this garland around. You see what it's made with sticks and twigs, and it's got some little toys. It's like African toys. I will very often say things like, it looks like African toys, because I have no idea if it's authentic, and I'm not going to take the time to do a lot of research. I just wanted to highlight what they have here, and we'll see what else they've got. Here's another of those trees. I love how they incorporated this work light into the piece there. That's really cool. Garland over the sweets shop here. They've got gourds for balls. The thing that I would be most likely to purchase too would be one of these wreaths. We have a sign in our house that's made of bottle caps from a New Orleans artist, but I just love how this thing's built. Got the different bottle caps for the colors. And the giraffe in the center is made of bottle caps. Love it. We got another one here. More wreaths, more garland. Stage. So they'll be playing some music later. All right, the last couple of things we'll look at until tonight. A few more wreaths. Bicycles. One made from bicycle, one made from just bottle caps on a hub. All right, so that's the daytime version of this. I love this tradition of adding different cultural aspects to the parks. I mean, they could have just thrown a bunch of lights up. They could have thrown in some trees like we have here in America and just been done with it. They could have just done what they did in Galaxy's Edge and just not put up anything, because, it didn't fit the mood. I haven't been over to the other areas yet. I don't remember them decorating quite like this in other areas. So, all right, I will be back with more commentary after it gets dark, and more knowledge of how they've decorated the rest of the park. All right, I'll see you in bed, which to you will feel like almost nothing. Diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo. Okay, I'm back. Time has passed magically for you. Not so magically for me. I've been all around at the Animal Kingdom today. I've ridden Everest 6 times. I've ridden Pandora twice. I've been around. So, dinosaur, some other things. Anyhow, I've also looked at the decor around the park, and it's pretty sparse. It's not over the top like Hollywood studios. It's not completely mute, except in the Asia area. There's no decorations whatsoever, which is probably understandable, I suppose. But so I'm gonna take you around the African Harambe area, show you the decorations that we looked at earlier, but only now in the dark setting. So let's go. All right, so you're over around Tusker House. We've got the garland. Now you can see the lights shining through. Looks kind of pretty. Turns out there wasn't actually a band playing today, but you know how it is these days with things not happening like you like. Here's the wreaths we talked about over on Tusker House. So you can see they come alive. There's lights inside of these little cages that are built out of bottle caps. So they're kind of mute, right? Because the lights are inside of the wreaths, but they're really nice. And they're really different. I mean, like I said before, this is not something you see just everywhere. It's unique. More garlands here. All right, here's that tree we talked about this morning, made out of the cords and the lights. Obviously, it looks cooler now. You don't really feel what it is. We'll go back in and take a look. Up close, it becomes something other than a Christmas tree. It's just a bunch of pieces of art that you can look at in context. Okay, let's go look at the other one. All right. I just really love this. All right, let's... Waiting for a few other people to get finished. It's just really cool. All the bike wheels, the power tool, toys. Right. All right, so there's first blog down. The first holiday tradition I really like is not only them decorating theme parks, and there's going to be more of that coming, but decorating theme parks in a way that's different. That's not something you would see normally, and not just over the top. I love over the top. When I do Dollywood, over the top, lights, boof, everywhere. But I like this kind of sedate, muted decorations that seem to fit what you would think would be in Africa. And I have no doubt that Joe Rohde, if he was the one that did this, built this from, the actual African experience he knew of. I don't know. If you haven't, if you want to tell me that I'm wrong or right, please comment. If you want to see all of these, you want to be alerted, subscribe. If you don't care about any of that and you just want to watch the next one tomorrow, come back. Just click the button. See you later.